I switched was to start a noon newscast on Channel 9 because they did not have one at that time. They were taking the network and whatever the network was sending down the line, they took it, and the ratings were way down there. In other words, Channel 9 had a 4 rating at noon on whatever they had on the air, and Channel 3 had a 16 rating at noon.
Wow.
So
That's a huge...
I had a mountain to overcome when I went over there, see, to accomplish my goal, because my goal in going over there was to help Channel 9 get the #1 rating in news. They'd never had a #1 news rating. Well, it took us 4 years to do it, but the team I had put together helped me, and we did it. And we got the #1 news rating, and that was quite a coup. And I understand they broke out the champagne celebrating in Atlanta, where the headquarters of Cox Broadcasting was, that owned WSOC.
Now, who was the team you put together?
Me and Janet England and Bill Dollar, weatherman.
The late Bill Dollar, yeah.
Yeah, the late Bill Dollar. And he had never done television weather, but I knew he could. I had confidence in him. And we were sitting around talking about the program we were going to be doing, and somebody said, well, what are you going to do about weather? And I said, well, that's not a big problem. With the computers that we have today and the weather information that's available, most anybody can do the weather. But I said, I've got an idea and a suggestion. If you all feel good about it, I'd like to see us do it. And somebody said, what are you talking about? I said, well, the #1 guy in radio in the mornings in the Charlotte market is Bill Dollar. And Jack Callahan looked at me and he said, damn you, Doug Mays. I knew we hired you for some reason.
And Jack Callahan was the
station manager.
The station manager at that time at Channel 9.
Yeah, polio victim who was in a wheelchair.
Oh, wow.
And a good man. Gosh almighty, he was a good man. And he was a good old-fashioned broadcaster.
Really?
He knew the old broadcast reputation and the thing that broadcasters were trying to do in the old days, and that was to be a service to the community. And he believed in that, and he was true to his beliefs, and he was true. He was a true broadcaster, and there just aren't many of them anymore. I'll say it. It's a shame. Shame they're not. But I told several people that.
Why do you say that?
Well, it's just true. And I don't know why it's true.
Okay.
But most of them are interested in sales, and broadcasting should be something in addition to sales. Now you got to sell time on the station, and you got to make money in order to keep it on the air, to keep your payroll going. But that's not everything. If you do the right programming, the money will come. My belief.